Hey everybody, welcome back. So we are at the Pontiff Sulivan bonfire, and when you run out here, the first thing you're going to see is a couple of crystal lizards. So you want to get the drop on one of them. You're probably not going to get them both. He's already gone. And I think if you go back and reload, you can respawn him immediately, so we may as well go ahead and do that. We're going to approach this as if we don't plan to die. If he doesn't come back, we'll just get him the next time we go through this bonfire. We did do a little bit of leveling. We went ahead and ate the soul that we got from the Pontiff because both of the weapons that it dropped were not suitable for this build. Okay, so we do not have another crystal lizard. We'll get him later. I don't think there's anything over here, but oh, yes there is. So, I don't know if you watched my Dark Souls 1 playthrough, but if you did, this area might look kind of familiar. So, one way or another, welcome back to Honor Londo. And yeah, so in that run, Honor Londo has some great stuff happening. And by great stuff, I mean Nightmare Hell Zones, where there are lots of Silver Knights with big bows. I really shouldn't be moving through here just yet. And there was a portion that probably took me over an hour to get through, to the point where I actually sped it up. This isn't quite as bad, but there's going to be some stuff. Anyway, if you listen carefully, and now I can't hear it, you'll hear some snoring. Most of these giants are dead. At least two of them are not. So, oh yeah, that's right. We also got these guys. So let's run away real quick. There's dudes up top spewing fire at us. We got a couple NPCs we gotta kill. Come on, guys. Alright, one down. Got them both. Alright, not bad. Drang Twin Spears. So, let's see, I did kill that first one. There's one more. Ideally, you don't take them and the giants on at exactly the same time. It's kind of unhealthy. The giants will respawn. Ow! Will respawn, by the way. Jesus. Not this one. Not this one. Oh my god, enough! Get him to come over here. Alright, he's done. Oh, no, he's not. Grab that. Make your way over here, and then we'll be out of their range. Now, if I want to, I can work my way back. Actually, let's go ahead and do that. These are the guys who've been flinging fire at me. There's going to be more. Some of them hiding in the bushes. Sir. Oh, God. I think there's one more. Yep, there's one more in the bushes over there where I missed. Alright, is that everybody? I still hear fire, but I don't see any more fire. Alright, can't get in here yet. Grab the deacon skirt. Come over here and grab this. Another large titanite shard. I guess we'll just clear out this area first before we move on any further. Because you really, I mean, there's no reason to continue fighting the giants, and the NPCs only show up once. So, all right. So if you come into this area here, there's nothing down here. There's a couple of mimics up here, and a crystal lizard or two. You can activate the lift so you can get back up here if you want. The bonfire's right there. I think the crystal lizard may have gotten away already. Nope. Simple gem. Alright, nothing over this way. Maybe just the one mimic, actually. Once again, as always, note that the chain is pointed toward me. Oh, no! Ow! God, I knew that was going to happen. Stupid, stupid, stupid. This is why I hate mimics. That, and the kick, and the grabbing, and the pain, and just... You guys suck. Golden Ritual Spear. And I think that's it. So I thought there were... I thought there was more than one mimic and more than one crystal lizard, and there's one of each, but whatever. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do the circle again. We're actually going to pop back over to Firelink real quick to burn up these souls again. A lot of souls in this area. And this will also bring back the crystal lizard, because we'll actually be leaving, which is another reason to go ahead and just do it now.
Welcome, host speaker. Very well, then take note.
Alright, so... put vitality up to 22.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I do want to eventually be able to switch to heavier armor than this, and all the really good strength weapons are super heavy, so need more than I've got. Alright, so this time the other one should be back. Yeah, there he is. He's going to run straight away from us and just come up here and whack him. For crying out loud. Another twinkling titanite. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're actually going to go over here, underneath all this mess. And if you head over this way, a couple of ghosts. And then once you've got them dealt with, come over here and grab the dark stone plate ring. And then somewhere around here... So am I wrong? Is it not here? Well, here's the way, again, if you want to go through the fire guys, you can. I'm going to avoid them for the time being, and actually I think I'm misremembering where the hidden wall I was thinking of is. I think it's actually... Take one more check just to make sure. Okay. So, run past the giants. You don't need to deal with them again. Even if they stand up, don't worry about it. Head this way. And I don't think there's anything over here to grab. Head in right here. Actually, let's check. Yeah, okay, that's safe. Or not safe, but it's empty. And... okay, here we go. So, I will not blame you one tiny little bit. You won't hear a thing from me if you make the decision to not deal with this place. And honestly, I'm going to show you this. I may not even deal with this place. See that over there? That's another one of those lightning alligator dog things from the beginning of the area a while ago. And there's another one right there. That guy in the back is another Covenant. I don't think either of these two things are really anything you need. Yeah, just human dregs, who cares? We're going to give this one shot. Where is he? Come here, dude. Yeah. Oh, God, I jumped right in his mouth. I literally jumped in his mouth. Yeah. So, if you don't want to deal with that, don't go in there. It's just not worth it. I don't think that you can... I mean, I gotta go back there to get my souls, but I don't think that you can even... I don't think there's a reliable way to, like, get one of them to come over without the other one. Like, you can certainly try. I know that there's, you know, there's, like, items that sort of muffle your steps, supposedly, and, like, I've tried, and it's just... it is not worth it. Especially when I'm trying to do half-hour episodes. Like, that's something I might do, like, off-camera, just so I can, for my own satisfaction, say that I killed them. But I'm not going to waste the time right now to make an issue of it. So we're going to pop down here, we're going to get our souls, and we're going to head right back out. Actually, that said, you know, if you're playing this for trophies, there is a trophy for each of the covenants, so it might be worth doing it once just to get that covenant. But just once. Okay, so on Orlando, what you may remember from on Orlando in Dark Souls 1 is lots of precarious flying buttresses and lots of places where it was very difficult to keep your footing. And you might also remember lots of Silver Knights firing great bows and trying their best to completely ruin your day. That has not changed. This area is not as evil, again, as on Orlando in Dark Souls 1. It would be difficult to imagine how such a thing would be possible, and it would certainly be cruelty of the highest order if they did it. But it still kind of sucks. So what we're going to do, I'm just running around checking this, we're going to just run. Ow! We're going to get hit immediately, but we're just going to run. Okay. Now we're up here. We're going to go around this way. We're going to go up. And you're here. Kind of get out of the way a little bit. Ah! I got killed anyway. Crap. I'm going to pop an ember before I try it again. It still sucks. But you can see, like, that doesn't suck nearly as much as OG on Orlando did. Alright, we got 18 of these. Going to go ahead and use one. Doesn't matter. Take that extra little bit of health. What I probably should have done if I had run a little bit farther before stopping to try and heal, I think I would have been fine. Shouldn't have stopped around that first corner. There's another one if you go too far, because you don't want to run too much, because then you'll run smack into another one while you're running away from the first one. Now there is another route that is slower, but at least in a couple of ways is safer, and I'll show you that. We're going to try and approach that kind of from a different direction. But we gotta kill some knights first. So if from here, you can drop down, perfectly safe drop down, then run up this one if you want. And when you run up this one, you can kind of hide behind that spire right there. So there's fewer of them shooting at you, at least at any given time. But you also have to fight past more of them to get up there. So, oh god, nope. Lost my souls. Oh no, I survived. Look at that. You know what? I'm gonna try the other way. Because you got too many arrows being shot at you. So let's go ahead and show you both ways. Alright, so drop down here. Come around this way. Oh, there's a goodie here. There's a Titanite shard. I don't know how many large Titanite shards you really need at this point in the game, but... So if you come up this way, there's that guy. Okay, but he's not shooting at you. And then run up here. Run past him. Ow. Run past him, I said. Oh, God. Where am I going? What am I doing? No, no. Shield up. This time we'll go a little bit further. Oh my god. Alright, I think I'm actually going to get the guy around the corner first. It's also a little bit easier to time the dives on these than it was in the first game. If you get far enough away from them, too, they'll pull their bows back out, which can be kind of handy. Titanite shard. God, that I keep underestimating how far that lunge goes and how fast that bow comes out. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, there we go. Silver Knight, Gauntlets, Dragon Slayer, just the arrows. Titanite shard. I haven't gotten the bow yet. Just trying to think if there's any... Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Yeah, that was dumb. Don't do what I just did. I just tried to kick. God. Got him. Alright. So the reason I did that is because if you come over here now, there's actually a little staircase back here. Again, only if you're being a completist like me do you need to worry about any of this. Easterner's Ashes. So that's some more stuff for the vendor. One heal left, which actually for what I want to do ought to be sufficient. I should be okay. Because what you want to do here, there's one more knight. Hopefully I can take him out without worrying about it. But there's one more down there. Actually, there's two. Shoot. But we're also not far from a bonfire, so... Oh! Alright. Run. Another ember. Okay. What do I want to do here? So this room might look familiar. And if it doesn't, might look familiar now. I'm going to leave that for a minute. Oh man, you know what? I'm going to... hoping to get the backstab off. Didn't get the backstab. Alright, and I want to... let's see. You can pop open a shortcut. Actually, okay, so... 24 minutes. Let's go ahead and pull this down. This also might look familiar. It's not the exact same one. I don't think that's the idea, but... up we go. Don't want to have to fight the knights again one way or another. this points out to nothing. Enjoy the view. This is going to give me a bonfire, but it's not the one I want right now. This is where they actually welcome you to Orlando here. So now we're officially in Orlando. So we're going to go ahead and light this, but we're not going to rest. Okay. And then from here, we're going to go back and down. And now we don't really need the shortcut because we can just warp to that bonfire. And we're going to head out to this. And you might be thinking, oh, look at that. How do I get there? If you have any prism stones, let's go ahead and use one. Ah, crap. Well, you might remember, it doesn't matter, that there were some invisible walkways in previous Dark Souls games. There's another one right here. What we're going to do is we're going to walk straight. You can light your way with the prism stones if you want to, but just basically go straight. You should be fine. I don't think that this is an especially narrow walkway. And then once you get about in the middle, turn, go this way, and you'll fall. Light this button. And then there's another covenant up here. There she is. Went the wrong way.
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon Knights. What beckoned thee to such a place? Thou thinkst too. Very well. Captain to this knightless company I remain. I will grant thee purpose. Thou'st journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I place thee under the aegis and the power of the Dark Moon. Thou art now a blade of the Dark Moon,
Hooray!
the only knight of our company. Swear this oath and face thy solemn duty. Oh, if I can provide thee succor.
I don't think, yeah, you can give her stuff,
Long
you can
ago,
talk to her a little bit.
Our father Gwyn, lamenting the waning of the fire, became cinder of his own will. Now, the fire is linked by the champions who have come in his stead. Such is the will of Father and the gods. And so the Dark Moon Knights took arms to watch over those who link the fire. But long ago, our company lost its last proper knight. Only its covenant was preserved to this day, until the time of thy visit. Heirdom taketh many forms, indeed.
All right,
May I
think
pose
she's
you a question?
Yep, still talking.
This tower, this prison, stands tall and solitary, the contraption bridging its lower reaches long unmoving. So, by what path didst thou here ascend? Art thou a creature of the air? Or other winged thing? No, of course not. Forgive my prying. Think no more on mine asking. I am ashamed to say I know very little of anything.
I have no idea what happens if you tell her you can fly.
Long ago, of now, such as but long ago, only its heirdom.
Let's
Long
see.
ago, now, but heirdom.
All right.
Off so soon.
Well, anyway,
Maybe
wander
Dark
off from
Moon.
her. And what we're going to do now, and this could be tricky with no Estes left, but we're going to drop. This is not the shortcut, by the way. And we're going to walk over here. And we're going to drop. Painting Guardian's Curved Sword. And we're going to drop. Ooh. Rest of the Painting Guardian set. And let's see, where's the way down the rest of the way? A little bit of damage there, but not too bad. Really don't want to die here. If I actually die here, I'm going to end the episode and I'll go back and get my souls off camera because this is obnoxious. Okay, that one was safe. Looks about right. And drop. And one last time. And we are in the Church of Yorshka again at that bonfire. So back in Urethil, the Boreal Valley. And we are right here. So we are still going to end this episode right here. We will pick up. We're going to... I still want to try and get that shortcut unlocked. So I may try and go ahead and do that at the beginning of the next episode. And if I get killed, I may just cut it out. But we'll see. One way or another, if you're having fun, leave a like and subscribe. Tell your friends. I will see you soon with more of Dark Souls 3.